Hi, my name is Greg Frazier, and we're going to talk about what are smart contracts. We're going to talk about the purpose of smart contracts and the components of smart contracts. But first, a bit about me. I am a certified public accountant and a Microsoft certified partner with a competency in application development. And I develop customized solutions, line of business solutions for businesses that have a unique requirement or need specific to their operations. And I've done this for over 30 years, and that's given me an interesting insight in how technology impacts businesses in the accounting profession and beyond. What are smart contracts? Smart contracts are specialized software used to facilitate and enforce a formal agreement between two parties. Those two parties could be two businesses, two governments, two institutions, but typically, like most contracts, it's between people. And when you think about the term smart contract, what's unique about this is the term actually encapsulates something that we've been doing with today's technology for years. The term is catching up with the reality. All of us, whether we know it or not, in some form or fashion, have entered into a smart contract. When you go and make a purchase on Amazon.com, for example, you're actually going through the process that has all of the components of a smart contract. And what I'm going to do is we're going to discuss smart contracts as they relate to day-to-day operations by way of an example. We're going to take an example and apply that example in real-world terms today, before Bitcoin and before smart contracts. Then we're going to take that same example and see how it works in Bitcoin. And then we'll take that same example and see how it works in a smart contract environment. So when you're done, you'll have an appreciation for the role that smart contracts play. Before we talk about smart contracts, we'll have to talk about Bitcoin. And before we talk about Bitcoin, we need to talk about the blockchain. So we're going to get into those things. But first, I want to get into an example of how you are entering into a contract right now when you make a purchase online.